Hi friends, the time has come. I'm about to go on my California trip. It has been such a long time coming. I'm leaving for California in 2 days and I wanted to have a video to show you what I'll be bringing with me on my trip. So as y'all know, this is my wallet and it is an A7 mode term planner and I got it on Amazon, but sometimes it's not always on Amazon. So I'll link down in the description a couple other places where you can buy it if I remember. If I forget though, you can just type in A7 mode term planner and it'll pop up on Google and hopefully you can buy it from another site. But I am going to be using this as my wallet and vacation planner while I'm gone. So let's take a walk through it. So here, if you haven't seen these planners before, there is a zip pouch. This is where I'll keep all my coins. So that'll just be kind of a wallet. And this is a fly leaf that comes with the wallet. And it has all of my most important cards, my debit card, my credit card, and my driver's license. Then I have this like harder plastic piece so that if I go to write on this side, it won't be so bumpy. And then I just have a piece of vellum because I think it's pretty. And I created this vacation planner laminated kind of dashboard with, it says vacation planner on it in like an etched glass vinyl. So I really like that. And then I go into my tabbed sections and I don't love the way the labels turned out, but we're just going with it because I'm leaving soon. I don't have time to fix it. So my first section is my pre-trip section. And so these are all my pre-trip planning pages. So first I have a to-do list here for before I leave, which is what I'll be filling out today. I'm gonna fill out all these sheets off camera because some of the information, like I don't necessarily want to share on the internet, like where we're staying and whatnot, but I will be filling out kind of a pre-trip to-do list of all the things I need to get done between today, tomorrow, and Saturday morning when I go to leave. So I have 2 pages for that. And then I have an outfit planner, and this is really going to help me. So for each of the days that I'm gone, I can go in and kind of think through what I want to wear and like what I might, any activities going on that I might need to consider for an outfit. And then it moves into my packing list. So I can then take, you know, my ideas of what I need to pack and then actually pull out specific tops and bottoms that I need to bring, any accessories I need to bring. So like shoes, jewelry, headbands, whatever. And then any other clothes. So like dresses, jackets, underwear, any of that can go over here. And then my last list is just for things. So like headphones, books, chargers, that kind of stuff. I'll have a page for here. So this is all my pre-trip pages that I will do. And then I'll keep it in my wallet planner because I can always reference this and make sure I have everything when we go to leave California. So I'll be keeping these pages in my planner for the trip. The next section is travel information. And in this section, I'm going to be putting just different important travel info. So on these 2 pages are lodging information. So the name of the place we're staying, what nights we're staying there, the address for the hotel or the Airbnb, what time we can check in, what time we'd have to check out by, their phone number, and any other notes. So I'll fill this out tonight as well, just that we have it on hand for the trip. And I have like 6 of those, 2, 4, 6. And then I'll also have a place to write in all our flight information, which just got kind of cut off when I printed it, but being able to put our flight numbers when they're leaving and what gate and seat we're at, and all the different arrival times going to California. So we have 2 flights going there, so that's why there's 2 sections. And then here is a rental car, and this is a place where I can put, you know, the company we're renting the car from, the reservation number, and then other information for this just to have in my wallet. So that way I don't have to like dig out my email if I don't want to. And then the flights home. So the same information, but for the return flights is on this page. And then I have some room for activities. So any things that we book, like reservations or just stuff we know we want to hit, I have a few pages of this just so I can go in and put that in as we make plans. So I have a lot of those pages. And I will be selling these inserts. I'm going to sell like more generic ones. So like it'll just be like flights and lodging, and it won't say things like California. It won't have dates on the outfit planner. So yeah, I will sell digital versions of these. If y'all want it, you can check out my Etsy shop down below. It should be linked by the time this video goes live. Our next section is the itinerary section. And this is just an overview of the trip. So here I have all the days that will be gone on one page, or on 2 pages, I guess. And I can go through and, you know, be like, put in the things that we're doing on each day. So like these are travel days, and like what are we doing on the days in between. I have a friend's wedding that day. So just go in and see what an overview is and like where we're going. And then I have another one just in a different setup. That way, if I have a lot of information, I can do it on this one too. And I wasn't sure which setup I would like better. I think I like this one better, but I have both in case I want to use this one too. And then I have space to just write down different ideas of things we might want to see or do, places we might want to eat or drink as we're doing research in the car. If something sounds good, we can jot it down here. And then different activities for us to do on the trip. This is really coming off. Wow, just disappeared, didn't it? Okay, I'm gonna redo that. Bye. Okay, so my next section is my budget section, which is really exciting. And I will be filling these out with y'all on this video, because this I am fully prepared to share with you. The rest of this stuff I just don't really want to, because, you know, y'all don't need to know where I'll be at all times. But budget stuff I am going to fully share. So on these pages, this is going to be where I put what my overview of the expenses are. So not super detailed, just like in general, like night 1, night 2, night 3, etc. What are we expecting to spend and what did we actually spend? Food and drinks, same thing. I want to go through and budget out for each day and then see how we did. And then doing the same for entertainment, transportation, gas, and then miscellaneous. And I think I gave myself 2 pages of miscellaneous just because I'm not sure what all that will entail. And then we get into the trackers, which are more of the like detailed each item that we spend. So for lodging, I'll put the budget up here, and then every time we spend money on something in lodging, I'll track it here. And then I have one for food and drinks, and I have actually 2 of those. And then I have 2 for entertainment, 2 for transportation, 2 for gas, and then a bunch for miscellaneous. So that is what that section entails. And again, all of this will be up on my Etsy shop if you have an A7 planner and you'd like these inserts. And then here is a daily plan section. So this is kind of my like daily planner while I'm traveling. So in this section, I have each day that we're traveling and tomorrow, which is the day before, just because I probably have some things that I want to put in here. So I have an itinerary schedule from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. so we can like plot out our day. Then going in and putting where we might be eating, what we might be eating, just to kind of keep track of where we'll be for what meals, which meals we'll be eating out for. And then any attractions or activities we want to accomplish that day. So that's kind of those 2 pages. And then the last one is kind of a journal reflection page. So any noteworthy moments that happened, and then thorns and roses. So anything that like we wished we had done or didn't go well, or just like a memory that wasn't super great. And then roses are, roses are things that did go well, things that we do want to remember, things that were fun and surprised us, that kind of stuff. So that is what these setups look like for each day. We can keep track of where we were, what the temperature was, what the general weather was like, our daily budget, if we did have one, what we spent, and what is rolling over into the next day. I'll kind of explain that in a bit. So I have that for each day until the day we return, which is Wednesday, June 23rd. And then after that, I do have one blank notes page just to have, and then another piece of vellum, and then another hard protector so I can write on this side as well. And then in the back, I just have one cash envelope. So I'm just going to be doing all of my cash spending from one general category called spending. And I just created my own design for my A7s with the earthly green color of vinyl that I offer on my shop. And then I also put a piece of vellum in here, if you can see that, just to kind of make it even a little bit more private. So let me show you what that looks like with money. So just a little bit more opaque, I guess, not as clear as it would be without like that. So I just liked the way it looked, so I went with it. And then that is it. And I will be putting, you know, receipts and things back here. I'll keep all my general cards with me. But that is kind of what my planner is going to look like on this trip and how I'm going to be using it. So now we can jump in and actually budget for this thing. Okay, so now is the fun part where we can really get into the nitty-gritty and start budgeting for this trip. So I'm just going to take out all my envelopes for the trip and put Big Blue away. And we can get started. Let's start with lodging. I'm just going to pull out the 2 lodging pages. So the overall budget for lodging was $400. And we do have that here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on this page, I'm going to break it down by each night. I'm actually going to break it down by which nights we're going to be in each place together. So night 1 and night 2 are in one place, and then night number 3 is in another, and so is night number 4. So this is 6/12 and 6/13, and this is 6/14. This is 6/15, June 15th, and then let's see, so that's Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. Oh, and Wednesday night for this one. And so this is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then we're doing Friday, Saturday in a different place. So night 7 and 8. And then we're doing 2 nights somewhere else. So nights 9 and 10, which is 6/20, 6/21. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday night, night 11. And then we leave the next day. So these are all the places we are staying. If this was my planner that I wasn't sharing with y'all, I might write like the city we're staying in or the exact location, which I will share with you like after, but this might post before I actually go on the trip. So anyway, just protecting my own safety a little bit. So night 3, we are staying with a friend. So I'm estimating this will cost $0. And then this night, we're also staying with a friend, so I also anticipate that costing $0. This is a really nice Airbnb, and you know what I just realized? This is my budget. I didn't consider my boyfriend's budget as well, so I'm going to do mine plus his. And he hasn't given me his budget numbers, but I'm assuming it's going to be about $400. So for this, each night we anticipate it being about $200 a night, so $100 a person, because it is a really nice Airbnb in a expensive area. So this alone will be $400, but $200 will be like what I pay. And then this night we got this hotel with points, so that is $0 as well. And this night is a hotel or an Airbnb. And then this last night's a hotel I think we got with points. So then these two that are blank right now are Airbnbs that we're paying for, and I think this one's like 100, anticipated to be about 100, and this one's anticipated to be about 300 for 2 nights. So that would be 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, which is about our budget. So that is what we are budgeting for lodging. And then as we pay for expenses, we can go in and update this, which some of them have actually gone through, like my Airbnb credits. So I will fill that in and give y'all an update on that later. But that is it for lodging. Next up, we've got food and drinks, which this one was in separate envelopes in my budgeting, but we're gonna just combine them for the sake of tracking on here. So this is where I might make a few changes as well, because my initial goal was to budget 400 for food. Then I upped it to 550, thinking it was 11 days. It's 11 nights, it's 12 days, and I'd like to have $50 a day. So I'm thinking about upping the food goal to be 600. And then, so that's $50 a day, because it's 50 times 12 is 600. And then if we did, let's see, yeah, if we do $20 a day times 12 days, that would be 240. So those are kind of the new numbers for me. That will be 600 plus 240 is 840. So my budget will be 840, and we'll see what my boyfriend budgets when he sends me his. Because he kind of made his own little spreadsheet, so I want to honor that and include that later. So now we have, let's see what we have currently and what we still need. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750. So we have 750 and we need 840 and we have 750. So we need $90 added to this. So I'm just gonna go into miscellaneous and pull some. So we've got some hundreds in miscellaneous. So I'm gonna just reorganize this. So let's take one of the miscellaneous hundreds and break it down into some smaller bills. So we'll do a 50, 2 20s, and a 10. So 50, 70, 90, 100 for this 100. So now miscellaneous still has 400, but we are going to take 90 of it and give it to food and drinks. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 840. So let's up these trackers. Today is the 10th. We'll say from miscellaneous, we're adding 50 to get us 600. And from alcohol, we are getting it $40 to have 240. Okay. So now I can put these in here, 240 in alcohol. And for food, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 600. So I can put these 250s back and get a 100. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 for food, for a total of 840. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 days, but 2 of them are travel days. So I'm gonna do day 1 and then day 12 on the same line just to save space because I messed up. And I meant to have 12 lines, but I only needed 11 because I thought I had 11 days, but I had 11 nights. So here we've got days 1 and 12, is that what I said? And these are travel days. And then each other day will get its own line. So these are 2 travel days, so I probably need maybe not the full amount. So if I am budgeting 50 a day for food and 20 a day for alcohol, that's $70 a day. Yep. So for $70 a day, that is our plan. Day 2, I'm going to be at an Airbnb with a small kitchen, and that night is the wedding, which includes food. So I'm thinking my budget for that day can be smaller, but maybe it's just safe to go ahead and give it 50 or 70 a day for all of it. Let's do that. So this will be 140 since it's 2 days, and the rest will just be $70 a day. but obviously it rolls over. So if I don't spend all of it, it will just roll into the next day. So my food and drink pages are ready to go. Next up is transportation. And for that, I budgeted $400. So my budget is $400. And I have less spaces here, and I'm gonna do this not by day, but by like thing that we're gonna be using for transportation. So for this, the first one I'm going to do is a rental car, because that's our major transportation need. And then I'm gonna do Ubers and Lyfts here, which I already know I under budgeted for this because the $400 was for the rental car, and I didn't budget anything for this, but I know we're gonna need to take some, so I'm just gonna have to take that money from, honestly, let's just take it from miscellaneous now, because I know I need to up it. So today is the 10th. We'll say from miscellaneous, let's add $50 to this. And let's make my budget $450. So in my miscellaneous, we'll take this 100 and get 2 50s. And then one of them will stay with miscellaneous and one will come to transportation. So now transportation has $450. And so these ones are good to go. Oh, I forgot these sheets have back. Let's do gas next then. I forgot I was missing the backs. Okay, so for gas, I budgeted, I believe, $200. Yep. And I do believe that will be enough. So for this one, I wanted to do for each day. So I'm gonna do my travel days on the same one again, because we'll be driving the least on those days. So 200 divided by 10 will be easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna estimate $0 on these travel days and then $20 every other day. And we'll see what we actually spend. So gas is good to go. Oh wait, this is all just my money. So I might have to go in and update these numbers once I get my boyfriend's budget. But for now, this will be mine. I'm just gonna keep it that way for now. But know that if the numbers change, it's because I need to include my boyfriend. So entertainment is next. And my budget for entertainment, I do believe, was $250. So I'm going to do same thing. So for entertainment, I budgeted $250, so divided by 10 days is $25 a day. So I'm just estimating nothing on the first and last days of the trip, which might not be true, but we'll just do that for now. Just keep the math easy. And then the last one we have is miscellaneous. So we've done food and alcohol. We've done entertainment. We've done lodging, gas, transportation. So now we are left with miscellaneous. And this is the one where it gets tricky. So here it said we had $613 before, but then we transferred some to food, to alcohol, and to transportation. And so we subtracted 40 here, 50 here, and 50 here. So we should have 473 in here now. So let's see if we do. And I'll explain the cash, real cash versus not real cash. So we have 100, 200, 250, 260, 280, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, and 3. Yes, so we have 473, so that is good. And the fake cash means what I have in the bank. So we have 260 in the bank at this point, and we have 2468 100, 2468 200, 210, 211, 212, 213 in cash. So let's see if that's how we want to do it. So I think I'm just gonna call my budget 470 and give the $3 just like it doesn't need to be counted kind of thing. So let's just move those out the way. So 470 divided by 12 days is about $40 a day. If I had 480, I could do $40 a day. So let's see, could I find $7 somewhere? Okay, so now we should have, let's see, 280, 24681, 24682, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, oh wait. 100, 200, 250, 260, 280, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Okay. So now we have 480, and I just took that from my wallet. Let's say our budget is now 480, because that just makes the math nice and clean. And 480 divided by 12 is $40 a day. So let's go through and do that. Okay, so that is $40 a day in these 2 days, so $80 for this. So now I need to decide how much of that I want to put in my wallet in cash and how much for the bank. So now it's 260, so maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have 220 in cash. And what am I going to give myself daily for wallet spending? That reminds me, I should also get a tracker for my little wallet envelope. Let me grab one. Here is a tracker for my spending envelope. So now we can just decide how much we want in here. So we have right now 220. So what if I do $20 a day? That would be a total of 240. Do I want it all in my wallet? Okay, so I'm gonna do $20 a day, which means I need 1220. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 2 more, but this is $20, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so let's make some change. I have this envelope of money that is going to the bank. So this $20, I'm swapping out for that 20. So now I should have 11 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now I need 20 more dollars. So I'm gonna take my 50 of prop money. Actually, I'm gonna take the 60 and do 3 20s. So I still have 260, but what I'm gonna do is transfer 20. I'm going to take 20 of this and just give myself a 20 out of this money that's going back to the bank. And just remember that I need to transfer that. So basically I just took $20 from my savings account for the trip and I'm gonna put it in my wallet instead. So now I should have a $20 bill a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm gonna go ahead and give myself the first one now. And what I'll do is if I don't spend this money, I will just roll it over every day. And it'll just grow and grow and grow throughout the trip. So every day I'll get $20 to spend in cash. And I can track it, but I don't have to. So then this money, for now, I'm gonna put it here, but I am going, actually, I'll just pack it somewhere separately. I'll bring it with me in this envelope. So this miscellaneous envelope is double-sided. This will be my real cash that I bring with me. So we had $480 in miscellaneous to start, and we put $240 in cash. So we should have $240 in the bank, which I do. So I'm going to note that somewhere. I feel like that would be helpful. So then these $240 will be in the bank, which I won't put back in this envelope since I'm going to bring it with me, but I'll just put it with the rest of these envelopes. So let's see. So I don't like traveling with a ton of cash. So let's pull out all of the money we should have in my bank account, and I'm going to transfer it from my savings account to my bank account so I can start spending it on the trip. Okay, so what we can transfer is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So 1,001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. So 2,100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 2,380 is what we are, plus another 20 because of that 20. So $2,400 is what we should be transferring into my bank account to start spending on this trip. And I will go ahead and put this all back into these envelopes just so I have it ready when I come back to remind me how much was in each category. And we'll put this back into Big Blue until we get back and we'll, you know, recap it all. All right, so those are my budget pages, and I will be giving y'all some updates. Let me know if you want to get updates throughout the week. I could film like kind of vlog style throughout my vacation and show you what is going on in my planner and all that good jazz, and I will definitely recap my spending at the end. But if you want kind of videos of what I do while I'm on vacation, definitely let me know and I can do that. So that is what I'm bringing with me. I'm super excited to go. I'm really hoping that I stay on budget and can stay consistent, and this is everything I'm bringing with me. And I guess if we add it all up, we didn't do that, did we? So I am bringing with me $2,620 on the trip. Some of that I have paid for with Airbnbs, and I'll pay for the hotels when we get there. So a little bit of this has been spent, so I'm going to go through and start adding that to my budget sheets, but all the information's on my phone, so I gotta stop recording so I can get that information. But yeah, this is it. I hope this gives you some ideas of if you go on vacation, what you could bring with you to help stay on track and stay budgeting. I do think this is going to be really helpful for me. I'm also going to bring a pen along here with this pen loop. I really, really like that as well. This one's got like a grip on it, so it's not a great example, but this is kind of what I'll carry around with me. This money will stay with my, like, in a separate location, so I'm not carrying all the cash on me at once. And it's just like a really cute planner and wallet system that's simple, and I think it will work for me and for my boyfriend. So yeah, I hope y'all like it. If you did, definitely give it a like down below, and I cannot wait to share my results with y'all after the trip. And let me know if you want to see a little bit of how I actually use this throughout the trip. If so, I'll try to film a few check-in videos. So let me know, and I will definitely see y'all when I get back. Bye.